Everyone knows the obvious Wonderkids in FC26, but today we're forgetting about all the usual names. Instead we're looking at 10 unknown Wonderkid defenders you've probably never used before. Not to mention that these players have some serious potential as well as some room to grow. So we'll kick things off with Bowman from Ajax, who's only 17 years old, starts off with a 67 overall and can grow all the way to an 83 potential. He's also available for around 2.4 million euros, which makes him a really interesting option if you're looking for a young centre back with plenty of room to develop. Next up is Ari Mb, who's a 22-year-old rated 72 overall with an 81 potential and can play both as a centre back and left back. At around 4.9 million euros, he's already good enough to contribute immediately, while still having enough potential to become an important player in your squad. In at number 8 is El Hilali from Espanyol. He's 21 years old, rated 75 overall with an 81 potential, and can play as both a right back and centre back. His versatility is a massive bonus, especially if you're managing a smaller club and need players who can cover multiple positions. Then there's Boss from Feyenoord, who's a 22-year-old with a 74 overall and an 82 potential, and he's also very versatile, as he can play at left back, left wing, right midfield, and left midfield. That positional versatility makes him a really interesting career mode signing, because you can use him in completely different roles depending on how you want to set up your team. Nistat from FC Twente is up next, and this one is particularly interesting because he's only 17 years old, starts off with a 65 overall, and has an impressive 84 potential. Nistat is also worth 1.7 million euros, making him one of the cheapest players on this list. Following on from him is Heaven from Manchester United, and he's only 18 years old with a 74 overall and an 85 potential. For a young centre-back, he's a fantastic starting point, as he's valued at around 8.5 million, and while that isn't the cheapest player here, you're getting someone who can potentially become a top-level defender. Following on from Heaven is Zanotti, who's a 22-year-old rated 73 overall with an 82 potential and can play right back, right midfield, or even as a CDM. He's valued at around 6.5 million euros, and that ability to cover several different positions makes him a really useful squad player. In at number 3 we have Bayram, and he's 22 years old, rated 73 overall with an 84 potential, and is another centre back who offers a really good balance between current ability and future growth. At around 6.5 million euros, he's also relatively affordable compared to many defenders with similar potential. Next up is Matali from Toulouse. He's just 19 years old, already has a 72 overall, and can reach an 82 potential. He's primarily a left back, but can also play left midfield, giving you another versatile option for your squad. At around 4.8 million euros, he's one of those players who could develop into a really valuable signing. And finally, in at number 1 is Garcia from Club Brugge. He's only 17 years old, starts with a 63 overall, and has an impressive 82 potential. Not to mention, he can be purchased for around 1.1 million euros, and this makes him one of the biggest bargains on this list. Garcia can play left back, left midfield, or left wing, so you've got plenty of options for developing him depending on your system. And there you have it, 10 unknown defensive Wonderkids you've probably never used before in an FC26 career mode. Now if you enjoyed this list, make sure to check out my other career mode videos for even more hidden gems, Wonderkids, and underrated players to sign.